So you want to become a better video editor, but you don't want to spend months scrolling through YouTube trying to find tutorials. Well, here's a 30-day challenge to make you a better editor. If you stick with this for just 1 month, you'll be a faster, sharper, and more creative behind the scenes. So day 1 to 5 is just your foundations. We'll start with the basics. Day 1, list out all of your software and skills. You can do this in a notepad. This is a new one that I've got today. I'm very pleased with it. But this will get you clear on what you do know and what you don't. Now day 2, master the J cut and the L cut. These are your bread and butter for editing seamless video. Day 3, follow great editors on YouTube. There's DaVinci Resolve, Daniel Battelle, Peter McKinnon. You know, break down how they cut, not what they cut. And day 4, organize your project files. A messy timeline equals a messy edit. And day 5, this is your first edit of the challenge. Create a photo montage. It's simple, but it trains your eye for rhythm and pacing, as well as storytelling. Now we move on to day 6 to 10. This is to focus on your hands-on practice. Day 6, I want you to re-edit a movie trailer. Try to match the pacing and the story beats that they've hit in their trailer. This will help you build tension in a short edit. Now day 7, I want you to go outside and shoot some B-roll. Just capture interesting angles, interesting things. You know, it doesn't have to be high production movie quality stuff. Now day 8, I want you to get feedback on an old edit. Now outside eyes can help with an edit because you can get stuck in a sort of vacuum trying to build an edit and miss things that you haven't seen. You know, in my job, I have to get other people to watch the edits back just so that everything is tight, because I could sit there spending a whole week on an edit and miss one crucial thing because I've seen it so many times. Day 9, study pacing and rhythm. I'm calm. Watch how pro editors use music to cause emotion. And day 10, make something with stock footage. Now, this is difficult, and I can tell you that from experience. I made Snowfall, and that is completely stock footage. This will show that you can create a story without having to shoot the footage yourself. Now we're moving on to day 11 to 15. This focuses on advanced technique. We're stepping it up with day 11. Learn color grading. This isn't just slapping LUTs on. This is about actually balancing the shots and making them all seamless, because not every shot will have the same color grade because sometimes it's shot on different cameras. I've got a great video on this. I think it was 2 videos ago, and I think you should watch that if you want to learn DaVinci Resolve node trees to help you with this. Day 12, practice your keyframing. Smooth animations come with you knowing how to do this and creating smooth curves, not just guessing. Now day 13, take an online audio mixing course. Now I wouldn't say you have to actually do a course. I would say spend the day watching YouTube tutorials and then putting it into practice and learning how it actually works. And day 14, edit a project for a friend. You know, I've edited professionally for 2 years, but before that I edited for people who were starting out on YouTube. I edited for people doing social media ad campaigns. I've edited for people doing all sorts of things, stuff that they can put out. Across the board, I've done plenty of different things, but it forces you to meet someone else's vision. And day 15, craft your editor's why. Why do you edit? Is it storytelling, pacing, emotion? This clarity will fuel your growth. Write it all down in a notepad from day 1 to day 30 and make notes every single day. I think this will be a good, almost Bible to go back to when you're stuck in the future. You'll go, actually, I know what I'm doing, and read through all the notes and even do a little journaling in it. You know, include this is what went wrong, this is what went well. It'll build you up in the future, I promise you. Now day 16 to 20 is workflow and efficiency. Day 16 is to create a social media ad. Now for social media ads, you need to keep them short, pacey, and designed for attention. They're the 3 things that will make an advert go from being bad on social media to really good. And also day 17, just learn about proxies. You know, your computer will thank you, especially if you're on an older PC. I used to edit on a MacBook Air, and if I didn't use proxies, I would have been screwed. Now, day 18, I personally love doing this, but watch films behind the scenes and pay attention to how they think about post-production. Day 19, perfect your keyboard shortcuts. It will be a lifesaver, especially when you're editing professionally. You can get things done so much quicker. And day 20, upgrade your sound library. Create music and sound effects banks, because sound is storytelling. You know, I have a separate SSD that is literally just for music and sound effects. That's all that's stored on it. Now, day 21 to day 25, this is about creative growth. You know, we're building ourselves up now. We've done 20 days so far. And day 21 is to create a custom title card. I will admit, I've not done this. I personally go on Motion Array and will download title pack. You know, let me know in the comments if you think that I should do this and do it as a series. Day 22, splurge on a new plugin. Nothing expensive, nothing fancy, just the one. But just one thing that excites you. Now, day 23, take a nap. Take the day off. Seriously, the rest will be a godsend. Day 24, fix your posture. I'm a sucker for it. I will be the Hunchback of Notre Dame while editing, and I'm doing it now. I can feel myself hunched over. Just sit up straight. Even if you have to manually think about it, just sit up straight, edit properly, because otherwise you will have such bad back problems in the future. You know, I'm already starting to feel it at my old age of 23. But editing is physical as well. You know, you might not think it. It's a lot of mental energy, but it's a lot of physical energy when you just hunchback it. And day 25, watch a silent film. Now, I'm a sucker because I haven't done this before, but you'll notice how the storytelling is in the cuts and not in the dialogue. Now we're on the home stretch. We're on day 26 to 30, and this is about reflection and demos. With day 26, reconnect with nature. Go out there, go for a hike, go for a walk, spend the day just outside, basically just touch grass, because inspiration doesn't live inside these four walls. It doesn't live inside, you know, a dingy office. It lives outside in the real world. And then for day 27, take the day off. Let your mind rest. Personally, if I'm taking a day off, I will just sit and brain rot playing GTA. That's it. Now, day 28, what I want you to do is write a case study on one of your edits. Break down why the edit works. This will help you so much. Day 29, design your personal intro. Make it look good. Use your personal branding. I like to include the Shacklemore Productions logo, as that was made from a Twitter name I had when I was 14 and a YouTube channel name that I had, and then it's kind of progressed onto doing a production company. And day 30, build your demo reel. Pull everything together, put it all into one snappy edit and make it look good, that you can send to clients or potential clients or people you want to work with, so that they then go, actually, this guy knows what he's on about. And that's it. That's the 30-day editing challenge that you have now just completed. Well done. Give yourself a pat on the back. If you've not completed it yet, do it. Come back to this video and let me know how it went in the comments. But if you commit to this, you'll be a cleaner, faster, sharper editor. And you'll also think like an editor. And thinking like an editor is the biggest step that you can take to being an editor. So which day are you starting off with? Are you starting off with 15 to 20, or are you starting off at day 1? Drop it in the comments below. Subscribe, like, do all of that. You know, share this video. That would mean a lot. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.